What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan 680.
And this is Lex, back at it again with another review, guys.
Let's get right to it, Lex. We are talking about One Night Only. One Night Only, guys. One night. I don't know why I keep getting that song from Dreamgirls in my head every time I say that. Have you ever seen that song, or have you ever heard that song from Dreamgirls? So. Okay, no. Oh, okay, that's a great song. But anyways, yeah, let's get right to it, guys. This is actually a review I was very looking forward to, very interested by this idea and everything. Obviously, the premise here is, you know, when sex is actually premarital sex is actually illegal. You can only have sex when you're married. And you only get one night out of the 364 days out of the year, one night to play hooky, and it's legal to play hooky with as many people apparently as much as you can, because I think. Go ahead.
The movie focused on the premise of like finding at least one, right? But obviously there were some people that they get creative and they'd say like, oh, we can do
full orgy, full orgy.
Yeah,
which that was hilarious. Full orgy, if you will, guys. And we're gonna talk about spoilers, by the way. This is a spoilers review, so if you have not seen this movie, go check out our reaction video, which we talked about. No spoilers, nothing like that. So you're fair warned, guys. We're gonna talk about spoilers in this review and everything, but. Yeah, no, like it's very interesting to see how this creative side of it came about, and I was very interested in this whole premise of this movie when we first got the trailer.
Very unique,
very different. I love this. I really do love this.
People make comparisons to The Purge, right? Like just because you have this one day where the government just kind of overlooks. In this case, what's regulated is, like you said, the premarital sex, but it's even down to like they have some sort of like implants or something. There's like a tattoo that really like just identifies your hormones. Yeah. So it's crazy. Like there's also some messaging here, obviously, about kind of like government overreach and what this dystopian world kind of would look like, because you saw that all the advertisements were about like contraceptive stuff and just medicine, and then there's advertisements of obviously like I think I even saw on the subway there was like a Duolingo ad that was kind of extra. Not sexy, but it was talking about flirting and things like that. So they even got some partners I get to make some exclusive messaging around this. So yeah, you can see this is definitely, it's not that it takes place in our world, right? It's a different, which, you know, the movies from Will Gluck, which he also makes other romantic comedies, and actually some of them that I'm
great romantic comedies. Let's be honest, great romantic comedies.
Yeah, like recently Anyone But You, I really enjoyed that movie. But he also did Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis.
I think all men enjoyed that movie.
and Easy A as well.
Oh, I love that movie. I love Easy A with Emma Stone.
So, but most of the times, like he tends to introduce us to a world or a concept that is very common to people. This is the first time that I've personally seen once again he goes into this different. Obviously, it still feels like the real world, but once again, it's a unique concept of how do you navigate finding the right partners, or how do you navigate like finding who you want to have sex with, or maybe even just, once again, a lot of people make this extremely just carnal of like, hey, I don't care about the connection, I just want to fuck for that one day because it's when it's allowed. But then there's obviously still people kind of like, you know, our lead actors here that would like to seek for something deeper that perhaps they don't know that they can get, or they know that should last longer than one night, right? And I also found it interesting, since we're talking about spoilers too, that technically, like our main actor in Callum Turner, who I've always enjoyed in anything that he's in, he actually has a girlfriend. And that's Maya Hawke, actually. So I was really excited to see her in here. I thought she'd be in the movie a lot more. But I love her like acting, and I think she's just a really bright personality. So I was like, oh, he's with her. I was like, well, what's the problem here? Obviously you get then introduced to the concept of like she wants to try it with someone else.
She wants to sleep around a little bit. She wants to play hooky. And I'm all like, damn, but you think about it though. You think about this concept, right? You're sharing an intimacy once a year with your significant other. You're supposed to, but in reality, she doesn't want to. She wants to share it with someone else, which raises even more questions. Like, are they adequate together? Are they good enough together? Like, she wants somebody else. Like, fuck, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, whether you look at it or not, like, like I get it. Like, You want to do things together, try things together. That's fine. But like, she just flat out says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I need the apartment too." Like, it was like, damn, like that
Yeah, and
is fucked up.
I forget like what how long they had been in, but my understanding is like this would have been their first time
Yes,
together
yeah,
sexually. So
yeah.
that's also just
Because you
another
only have it
component
once
to
a
it.
year. Yeah, like it's like damn. So, and then Owen and Allie, they were really looking for something different. They really are.
Yeah,
They're looking for something that they long for, and that's reality is spontaneous love. And honestly, like I'm so on board with Owen when it comes
yeah,
to like he talks about it in the I think in the trailer a little bit, and but we don't get the full answer until the movie comes out, and she asks him, and I thought that was very intimate, and and I'm the same way, is the fact that she asked him, what's the best part of having sex, and I'm all like, well, the ending, the are you naked together, you're
the
sharing that
after,
moment,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the after, and I thought that was really beautiful, and I love that because I was like, man, I'm the same way, like it's just
Yeah,
like, yeah,
the
yeah,
movie still has all the right themes in terms of like
but it's
the lesson
written
and
very, very
messaging and kind of
well.
going
Yeah,
beneath the surface. And I just really like that we got to, as the audience, like we got to spend essentially a night with them in this crazy chaos journey of like trying to find the person. You have like a specific amount of time to be able to do that, and they kept like kind
yeah.
of running into each other, right? And but to them they were like, no, this doesn't mean anything, because like no, we're really
Yeah,
on different paths and we're trying. But then the way that they converge and the way that they start getting to know each other and have moments of laughter and joy and fun and even just some kind of banter against each other, or kind of even small betrayals here and there, I really like that aspect of it. I think it was like
yeah.
very fun to gradually get to know these people to the point where they feel like, hey, yeah, let's have sex. And obviously they found
But they want to
attractive,
have feelings. They want
they
to have
found each
feelings
other,
though.
yeah, they
Yeah.
found each other attractive right away, right? But because they stumbled
No,
no,
they
the first time they
didn't.
stumbled, remember, they were like, hey,
Uh,
like you want to go, yeah,
well,
hold on.
Owen liked her dress. It wasn't. I don't know if it was like.
That's
I mean,
finding her attractive. He liked what was on the dress, bro. Like, what do you
yeah.
mean? Uh,
I don't know.
but remember, because dude, they were about to go somewhere together, but then he threw up. Remember, like, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But I
So
mean,
when
but
I'm talking when they
yeah.
first stumbled, because they clearly found each other
See,
attractive.
honestly though, I don't think it was right for either of them to do that because they both literally just got bad out of bad
For
situations.
sure,
Or
for
yeah,
sure.
so like I think
And
there's a
that was
reason
the point.
why. Yeah, that was the point. Is that his vomit kind of distinguished them and like when it's not time yet. And I love
Yeah.
how they wrote that in there. Like again, great kudos to the director who's writing it, and it's a very great. It becomes a because one of the things is everyone's treating it as like a biggest hookup, right? But they genuinely want feelings, they want to have an attachment. Allie does for sure. You could tell like she really just wants to connect with somebody more than just physically
Yeah.
connecting, right? More than just
And
fucking. Yeah.
Ali probably also like got turned off initially because he did mention his girlfriend. Like he said, I
Yes,
was so obviously she's like, no, you're just wanting to fucking probably like fuck around or something like that. So yeah, no, but
which is nothing
I
wrong
gotta
with. I
also,
just want to see that there's
yeah,
nothing wrong with that, guys. Just saying, there's nothing wrong with that. Trust me, there
but
is nothing.
the problem with just the overall premise is to like it could have gone in the way where like I almost felt like they were just trying to check off a box of like, hey, like I want
Yeah.
to find someone, but once again, the movie ended up reeling it back in terms like, no, this doesn't feel right, or some stuff actually didn't work out. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure they would have done it just to kind of do it, but it ended up not working out. So the movie kept kind of once again putting them in this direction. And I gotta say, like I know we talked a little bit about Callum Turner, but also Monica Barbaro, which I forget if this might be the first thing that I see her in. I actually know her too because of her relationship to Andrew Garfield. I've seen them together. I know that they're currently dating, which is really cool. I think they look like a great couple together. But I was really surprised because Monica Barbaro like offered this really nice balance of being funny and knowing when to be dramatic and serious when she needed to be,
Oh, that's
but
just
also
great.
just having this like sexiness to her. I think this was really important for her character.
Yeah.
And obviously she's like also a singer, so needing to own that part of it. I believe it was her real voice.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
What was the
she
song
was
called
a
again?
standout.
You remember this song? I don't
Well,
remember this song.
I can hum it, but I don't know even the name of the song. But
What's
it's
it
the
called?
say what you want to say.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
from the world comes out.
Oh, that was
It's something like
catchy.
that. I
And
want
they're
to
like,
be
yeah,
free, but it was the
yeah, yeah.
psoriasis.
I want
Uh,
psoriasis. There you go. There you go. Psoriasis. There you go.
I think she was
Psoriasis.
in Top Gun Maverick as well. I haven't seen that yet. Don't kill me. I still need to
Oh my
watch that.
God,
I
Lex, don't tell
know.
me that. Oh my
I
God.
know.
Okay.
But she was definitely a standout. I think she
Yeah,
carried
definitely
the
stand out
role
in this
well.
movie. Yeah.
She had great chemistry with Callum Turner, I think. So I'm excited to see her in more. I know I always do this, guys. I apologize if you guys have been on the channel for a while. Like I know I always, whenever I watch a project or something where an actor stands out to me, I'm always thinking like, who could they be in DC? That's just me. I like fan casting. I like to think. I think she'd be a perfect Satana. I think she'd be
Oh
really,
shoot.
really great as
Okay.
Satana the magician.
Yeah.
I think she has the look. Honestly, I saw a little Wonder Woman vibes there too, but that's for
Yeah.
James Gunn to decide. I'm just saying, but Satana specifically is who came to mind
Yeah.
uh, for me. But yeah, Ryan, anything else you want to add? What were some
Yeah.
specific standouts to you?
Yeah, no, definitely the chemistry together,
Yeah.
Monica and Callum and just how genuinely they look very, very well put together. Like they generally look awkward when it needs to be awkward, and they generally
Yeah.
just care about a condom when they need to care about a condom. And it's like, it's just so funny, man. It's so charisma. And I love how he does this great writing, the director, where he kind of pinpoints the moments that we care about, right? They need protection. Moments like we only have one condom. Moments like, we're trying to, hook up, but then it doesn't happen quite fluid as we expect it to be, or quite natural as we expect it to be.
And
And
I
then
assume that's what
yeah,
that's what would happen in this world, right? Like
yeah,
if you only have one, clearly shit sells out. And
yeah.
I saw even the aspect of like the
And
stores
and
were
by
like
the way,
upcharging, right?
condoms are required in this world,
Oh,
by the
that's
way.
true.
It's
That's also
illegal.
mandatory.
Yes, it's illegal because now they said STDs and STIs have gone down so much. Like it's like they said it's like in the whole world, they said it's like less than 5%, not even. And they were like, damn. I was like, so condoms are required unless you're married.
But like
Then
they'll
yeah.
arrest you if you don't. So that's
Hey,
like,
but we think about it though. Think about this concept. Think about it. So then if you're married and you can't cheat, right? Because the other woman can't have sex, right?
you can't cheat
You can't
unless it's
cheat.
with another married person.
Oh yeah, you're
But
right.
no,
Oh,
but they would arrest her. I don't think they would arrest the person that, well,
well, no,
I
they
don't know.
arrest both because
I
they're
don't think they
breaking the
ever
law.
explore that actually.
Yeah, but that's
It's an
actually
interesting question.
interesting, right? That should be interesting. One night only, the marriage story. I don't know. Like that's actually pretty interesting, right? Like you think about
Yeah.
it, like so they're not supposed to have sex until one night, but that's not if they're married, it's different. They can have sex all the time.
But
Um
it's with your person.
but if
Unless
they
once
try
again,
to have
like,
sex with someone who's single, then you can't cheat.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure cheating has gone
Or
down or whatever.
you would be found out. Like, yeah.
So I'm guessing they would persecute both people.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, and we definitely got like scenes of like people being in prison and all this
Yeah.
stuff, right? Like even the cops
Yeah,
don't like that they
yeah.
have to chase for this. So yeah, there's some definitely interesting
How they're
conversations into that.
how they're having sex without condoms. It's like, damn, it's against the law that much. Like,
Yeah.
damn, it's like
Oh,
legit.
and there was the old man that he was like, I'm gonna keep coming, like you guys keep arresting me for this, but I'm gonna keep on doing it. I just don't like
Oh, that was funny.
he said I don't like wrapping it up or something.
I don't
like
like wrapping it up.
That old man was funny.
Dude, I'm definitely, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm definitely pre-ordering this movie, man. I'm gonna order this. I'm gonna get a 4K. I love, yeah, this movie's
Nice.
so great, man. It's so great. I really do. I love rom-coms. Like these are my rom-coms that I live for. They really are. Like Easy 8. I own that on 4K. I own that.
Yeah,
I bought it updated on 4K, the Steelbook, whenever they released one. Because initially it was released on Blu-ray. That's how long ago it was. They didn't have 4K. And
yeah,
so
some of them haven't even had the remaster.
yeah, so I bought the remaster because I love Emma Stone in that movie. She does a phenomenal job. And knowing that he keeps building on that charisma with different movies, just really genuine. It's really great. But I really did love this movie, man. I really did. I loved it. Loved it a lot. Definitely my top 10 of the year. Definitely top 10. Dang. Not top 5. Yeah, not top 5.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, not top 5, but definitely top 10. I really did love it. I love the chemistry. But not, it's probably like 8 or 9. Like it's not even the top 10 at all. Like, it's 8 or 9, dude. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
No,
Come
I
on.
know. What's that? I still didn't expect that. It's been a good year for movies.
Yeah, I know it has been. Obviously the top 5 is gonna be Obsession, definitely up there, and then Dune's coming out, so Dune's probably gonna be my number 1, as but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, going back into this, I'm actually very surprised, but at the same time though I'm not, because it was going that direction, was the fact that Owen and Allie decided not to have sex, not to sleep.
Yeah. That was surprising
and
too.
They waited instead of just like checking, like you already said, like checking off a box. We had sex. They generally wanted to be together, and I love how they really explored like their food, because I don't know, I think that's
the concept of like, hey, do you know how that person orders their coffee, or how person
how the pizza. Well,
there was 2. They also talk about she talked about the coffee, he talked about
pizza. I like the pizza better. I like the pizza.
Everyone loves pizza, but no, that was, I really like that.
What's your favorite pizza?
Like just thematically, you just talked about how like, hey, like what else do you know about this person that you want to like hook up with and whatnot. And I thought that was very interesting too, right? Like it's just because they had 10 minutes left, they probably could have. He even said like, oh, I only need 4 minutes or something like that. But no, I think it was a very good choice for this character, because it clearly seemed like these characters had wanted something more, and that they felt like they had found that connection. They even went as far as like traveling through the city to find each other again. And so like I think that made sense, because to an extent, like if they had just done it, sure, they could have stayed together, but it would have been the purpose of what they were both seeking if they had rushed through things. So it was like a cute little thing. And I do like that they did the flash forward just to kind of showcase like, they've been together this whole time. They've been patiently waiting. I saw that they even like on their bedroom at the end, like her dress was still hanging. She had the dress. They had like in their apartment, I guess, because they moved in together, they had some stuff about him, some stuff about her. Like, you could see her book that she talked about how her mom used to read that. He had like the logo to the pizza shop that he owns. So it was just really nice from a perspective to quickly show you like, yes, clearly they're together, they're living together, and they've had fun, and now they're finally gonna do it.
Last thing I'll say, and then it doesn't happen.
Well, no, I'm saying the end where they fast forward a year. The last thing I'll say is one quick standout was I couldn't find his name on the cast, but the little kid, the neighbor kid that the roommate was looking after. That kid was hilarious. I hope to see him in a lot more movies. All his lines, they were just kind of like the whole audience was like laughing. So big shout out to that kid.
Yeah, no, definitely. He was funny, man. I loved his one-line jokes were just like, damn, like,
there was fun.
I got a rubber. Are you good? Like, he's like,
I got one. Or he was like, there's still time, shawty, if you want to be my first.
Yeah. Hey, he's got balls, man. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try. I'll say that. It does not hurt to try. Oh man. And I do love that dress, by the way. It's a great dress. But anyways,
I'm sure you love it.
Yeah. All right, guys. There you have it. This is our official spoilers review, guys, of One Night Only. Let us know in the comments down below. Questions for you guys. What do y'all think of this film? Let us know in the comments down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? All right. Spider-Man came out. It's already been going on another week. If you haven't seen The Odyssey, those are the 2 movies that we recommend, of course, as always, right now. And then after that, take your wife to go see One Night Only. You guys are going to love it. You really
it's a fun date movie.
Yeah, it really is. It's a fun date film. But there you have it, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan680.
And this was Lex. Take care, everyone. Be safe.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see you. Yeah, wear a condom. We'll see you at the movies. Psoriasis. All right, later.